episode's notes. Since we're talking about Spencer, let's go on with the show. My next guest flew all the way from India to compete in person at Risk World for the 2024 Spencer RIMS Risk Management Challenge. And guess what? They won. The winners were the Institute of Insurance and Risk Management, Hyderabad. Their team name was the Vigilant Challengers. And they won the challenge, which began 7 months ago, with 38 universities dedicating their time and effort to address a risk management case study based on the city of Tukwila in Washington State. During Risk World, the field was narrowed to 3 university teams, and those finalists presented one last time in front of the conference attendees and a panel of judges. The Vigilant Challengers won, and they also won a $10,000 prize courtesy of RIMS and Spencer. They were led by our good friend, Professor Roop Kumar Nagumantri. He was the university representative, and I wasn't going to let them leave for a flight back to India without getting them on the show live in person. Let's get to it. Vigilant Challengers of IIRM Hyderabad, welcome to RIMScast. We are joined by the folks from the Institute of Insurance and Risk Management, IIRM of Hyderabad, and they're led by our good friend, Mr. Roop Kumar.
Hi.
Come on, come closer.
Hi, Justin.
We've known each other a long time.
Yeah, it is.
So we first met, I think, in 2017 or 2018.
Yeah.
I came to RIMS India, and since then, you've really bolstered risk management in India. Before we get to the introductions, how do you feel right now with this proud team?
Oh, they're a fantastic team and young people, a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And that much of the energy came back to me. Yeah.
Good.
Incredibly excited to be here because, 2 of them for the first time, they've been out of the country.
Oh, nice.
And I think it's been an extraordinary experience for them.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay, so let's have you all come over, introduce yourselves, say your name.
Hello, I'm Shrivya Tuli. I'm pursuing Actuarial Science and Risk Management from IIRM Hyderabad, India.
Welcome. Mr. Elvis.
Hi, my name is Elvis John, and I am pursuing post-graduation in management with specializations in finance and risk management from IIRM Hyderabad.
Hello, I'm Yagnashrita Mallavachala. I'm pursuing my PGDM in Insurance and Risk Management from IIRM India.
Wonderful. Now, did you all set out to do risk management, or did you find it? Did you chance upon it? How did it all happen for you? You go first, go.
It happened by chance.
By chance.
It's not very popular in India, risk management as a course.
Not yet.
Uh,
You're going to help with that one day.
So yeah, it was very interesting to know about risk management, and it happened by chance actually.
Okay, excellent. Elvis?
I was set out to pursue management education, and when I was considering the different types of courses, the specializations, I came across a different, very unpopular course that was risk management. Like, it was a specialization. And since, as Yagna said, it's not popular yet. So
It's growing in power.
it's growing in power. We will be there. We will be there. So, and when I saw risk management, it was like, oh, this is very not common. I have to get this. And it seemed interesting.
Excellent.
So it is the same way that they have mentioned. So in India, it is not. There are very few colleges who provide risk management as a course. And coming to IIRM has been a really advantageous for us, and meeting Professor Roop Kumar and Srinivas Rao sir was a really blessed feeling. And we have been very overwhelmed with the fact that we have actually pursued risk management as a course and came here.
Excellent. Now, did you select them for this challenge, or did they come to you and say, hey, we have an idea?
No, we selected them.
You
There was an interview and a presentation, and with that,
Had a
was
test.
selected. There was a test also.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what the challenge was for the contest.
Coming from India, we have been very much aware about the laws and culture of India, but doing case study for USA, which is so different in cultural wise and the demographics wise. So I won't say it would be challenging, but I would say it was an opportunity where we could actually explore the city virtually and getting to know more about it. So yes, Tukwila.
So this was a case study about a city in Washington State, which is Tukwila. And we had to read all the biennial budgets, all the materials, and find out the top 5 risks and emphasize on the importance of ERM, and also formulate a buy-in approach for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so how long did you work?
for almost 3 months to make the report, and
You didn't just
no, 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 yeah.
And that was just for the risk report alone. And then we had to, for the presentation, and total of around 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So how was the presentation part of it? Were you comfortable? How did you were in front of a panel?
Yes.
How'd it go? Walk me through it. What was it like?
So it was the first time coming in international stage and presenting ourselves, presenting the subject and also ourselves. So, but the judges were very helpful in making us comfortable, and they were very
Warm.
they were very warm. They spoke with us. It's okay. It's just enjoy yourself. They asked us to enjoy, like give the presentation, do your best, give your best, and it was actually comfortable.
Yeah.
When we came for the finals, it was a bit. We were a bit nervous because we saw the hall was full. But again, all of the audience, the judges especially, they were very helpful in making us comfortable. They were repeating questions, everything. They did their maximum to make us comfortable, and we had a wonderful experience.
PowerPoint or some slides and things like that?
Yes, we have it. Yes.
Was there, when you do those, do you try to, is there a heavy reliance on technology and visuals, or is that secondary? Or is it a nice mix?
Actually, slides were helping our presentation. We presented it like we were selling it.
Right.
We wanted the city of Tukula to be better, to buy in the thing, mitigate risks, and get over all the risks.
So yes, it was a well balance of both technology and our explanation. Yes.
Excellent. And do you feel that having done, I mean, now, of course, you know that once, probably feel more confident. But even after you stepped off the stage, after the presentation was done, did you feel more confident in your ability to present?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, indeed it was. Because the feedback that we got from the audience was much more, give us confidence that we were so underconfident with the that how will we present it, how the audience gonna judge us. But the feedback that we got was so amazing that it has just boosted our
Some of the
confidence.
audience was rooting for them.
Yeah.
Hearing,
And that was
whistling.
surprising. We didn't expect that.
That's excellent. So now that you've succeeded, you're on the other side. The fact that you finished it, the fact that you made it to the finals is a wonderful accomplishment. But now that you've won, what advice do you have for future Spencer students and people who are going to take part in the next competition?
I don't know if I deserve to give an advice, but I think we've done more on the research part. All the recommendations that we gave, it was not just our innovative solutions, they were really backed up with real world examples. So a lot of research the more research you do, the better your report will be. And the hard work, all the late nights, sleepless nights really helped us.
So what I think is, first of all, by understanding the nature of problem. As I understand, the previous year case studies were about business organizations, and this was the first time it was a city of Tukula.
Right.
So the problem was there was humans they were humans involved. They had emotions. You had to support them. So the nature of the problem was entirely different. And whenever we try to identify risks, mitigate them, we always have to factor the nature, also the environmental setting of the problem, in order to suggest some better solutions, which will be actually practicable and also which will help them.
So having a brief, good context and well-researched about the city and basically the subject, I would say. So the context should be well aware of. You have to research about to whom you are addressing to. That is very, very, very important in order to actually relate and connect with that particular case study. And also, research work is really, really important, I would say, and hard work.
Now, were you all emailing each other at all hours of the night and things like that?
No, we were actually staying up, we were staying up late on Zoom calls, and we had the privilege to stay in the college till 8 and 9 o'clock in the night and work together.
So you were in person. That's great.
Yeah.
Professor Rup Kumar, anything else that you want to say to your students and anybody else who's listening right now, and anybody, if you want to do a little humble brag, I think that's okay too.
No, I think, this case, Spencer's risk challenge is something quite extraordinary, because whatever I teach them in the class, they could apply.
Yeah.
And I think they began to understand, this is how risk management is to be done. And I think now they're going to be very good risk managers because they've seen the application of what they've read. And they learn to do research.
Yep.
Yeah, and they learn to apply the findings to a problem. I think that's where the big takeaway is.
Yes.
And initially in the beginning, they were thinking that why risk management? Yeah, and I'm hoping to see them as CROs sometime.
I hope so too, because I remember from 5 or 6 years ago when I came, I spoke to somebody. You have about 1 billion people in India, right?
Yeah.
I think you have maybe 25 or 30 risk managers.
Yeah,
so the ratio of risk professionals to the population is what, 1 to every 1 million. So you got to stay in there and you got to make sure that you build risk management in India. So we're rooting for you here at RIMS.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Special thanks again to Tina Cameron and the winning team of the RIMS Spencer 2024 Risk Management Challenge IIRM Hyderabad Vigilant Challengers. A link to Tina Cameron's RIMS paper, Leveraging Insurance and Risk Management to Address Political Risk, is on this episode's show notes, as is more information about the IIRM Hyderabad Vigilant Challengers and their victory. Also check out last week's RIMScast episode for more coverage of Risk World 2024 with some fantastic interviews live and in person. And now it's plug time. Gentle reminder for all RIMS members, the RIMS app is available for you exclusively. Go to the App Store, download the RIMS app, and you get all sorts of exclusive RIMS resources and coverage. Now, the RIMS app is different from the RIMS Events app. Just want to call that out. Everyone loves the RIMS app. Even Professor Snape from Hogwarts loves the RIMS app. Right, Professor Snape?
Yes, I love the RIMS app. It is magical.
Let's talk, folks. You can sponsor a RIMScast episode either on our publicly facing weekly show, that's this show, or with a dedicated episode. RIMScast has produced special episodes for JB Boda, The Hartford, Alliant, Zurich, Highwire, AXA XL, Prudent Insurance Brokers, High Trust, and Aon. Links to sponsored episodes are on our show notes. RIMScast has a global audience comprised of risk and insurance professionals, legal professionals, students, business leaders, C-suite executives, and more. Let's collaborate and help you reach them. Contact pd@rims.org for more information. Let's talk about RIMS membership, folks. Become a RIMS member and get access to the tools, thought leadership, and network you need to succeed. Visit rims.org/membership or email membershipdept@rims.org for more information. And let's also talk about risk knowledge. This is the RIMS searchable content library that provides relevant information for today's risk professionals. Available materials include RIMS executive reports, survey findings, contributed articles, industry research, benchmarking data, and more. For the best reporting on the profession of risk management, check out Risk Management Magazine, the Society's official monthly publication. You can find this on rmmagazine.com. It is written and published by the best minds in risk management. My name is Justin Smolison, Business Content Manager here at RIMS. You can email me at content@rims.org. I want to thank you all for your continued support and engagement on social media channels like LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. We appreciate all your kind words. We wish you all to be safe